Come on, ShiftUp. Come on, game devs. That's kind of BS. I'm just gonna be real. Every other version, we pretty much got all characters for both costumes for free, unless they did it in JP, which I really didn't pay no mind. But I know in KR, you can get both costumes for legit for free.
My soul is tormented by a succubus. Call her sis, pencil dripping from the way I spit. Fell in love with this Cisco music, now she in my grips. Wanna take a sip of her only sign says sips. No questions asked, always lent, only smash. Trying up my Cisco team, get a foot off in your ass, boy. I ain't talking about that DOA, but shotty's jiggle physics on the level of a yachty man.
What is up, devs? It's your boy D. Welcome back to the channel and more Destiny Child Global. Today we're diving into World Boss Trial Season 34, which you can call it World Boss Trial Guren or World Boss Trial My Sister's Keeper. Today we're going to be summoning for the new water type unit. Her name is Mourning Souka. So let's go ahead and dive right in. That is Guren you see on screen right there. I'm hoping that I'm pronouncing that shit right. I'm hoping her name is Guren. I really am hoping I'm pronouncing it right, man. And Google, please don't strike me. I'm sorry for cursing. Let's go and collect this real quick. We got extra 1,600 crystals right there to throw on top of what we had already, Dibs. But let's go. So first things first, Dibs, let's check out our missions pass. So we do have the missions pass right here for Souka right here. The first purchase right here, well, first two purchases as you can see is a grand total of $49.99 right here. Two separate purchases. Over on Google Play, however, you can get these for $45 and I think 69 cents. Or maybe a little cheaper than that. So it's definitely cheaper to do this from Google Play. Plus, over here on the tap version, you got to use a specific way of payment to actually use this over here, because it's just a Chinese version of the game. But you can always buy this stuff on Google Play and then use it over on this version, which is what I do. But let's go ahead and check this out. So for the first purchase of $49.99 or $45.99 over on Google Play, you'll get a copy of our new water type supporter, Mourning Souka, right here, alongside 30 blood gems, her spa skin, and you'll also receive 7,000 crystals. For our next purchase right here of $49.99, you'll receive a water type 5-star child summon ticket, 40 more blood gems, weapons crafting stones, armor crafting stones, as well as accessory crafting stones, 33 of each of them. For our next two purchases right here, Dibs, as you can see, is $29.99, which will drop down to maybe $25.99 or $25.60 over on the Google Play variant. For our first purchase right here, as you can see, it's going to be a water type 5-star child summon ticket, 40 more blood gems, 1 million gold, 100,000 onyx, and 10,000 stamina. For our last purchase, Dibs, as you can see, we're going to get another copy of Mourning Souka alongside her spa skin, and we're also going to get 6,770 more crystals. Moving on down past that, Dibs, as you can see, we got our free missions right here, which is uncapping her. Now these can be completed even without purchasing, but you won't be able to collect it without purchasing all this stuff out. As you can see, you have to +6 her, and what that means is, for you new players out there, +6ing the character, that actually means you're going to have to get a max amount of 7 copies of her in all to actually +6 her during this event, meaning your base copy and 6 more of them. 6 more. So be sure that you actually want to go for that. That's called whale status right there. But there's also another mission you can do in conjunction with this as well. So moving on down, this is going to be our purchase mission. Another thing for you new players right here, this mission ends if you summon and you get her, period. No matter how many summons you did, if you summon one time and you get the character, this is over. You can't, this mission is locked in that case. But the good thing about it, if you summon up to 15 times before you get her, meaning you get her at your 15th summon, you'll actually get a copy of her for free anyway. And this is whether you get her or you don't get her at that 15th summon. So all these other rewards you'll get as you reach that amount of times being summoned. So say you summon 5 times the spa skin, summon 10 times, you'll get the 3,375 crystals plus the spa skin, and 15 times with a grand total of the other 3,375 crystals, the spa skin, and the character itself, which is a pretty neat way to getting all of them. So yeah, me personally, I don't want to summon 15 times to get a goddamn character. But let's move on down. So same thing right here, Dibs. Oh no, next up we got the leveling missions. So as you can see, getting on a level 50, getting on a level 60, bada bing bada boom. For level 50 you'll get some crystals. For level 60 you'll get a spa skin. Level 5 a warrior heart leveling unit, and you'll also get a 5-star napping place, galaxy napping place. Now next up right here for you newbies as well, we have Ignition right here. Ignition is a way of making your units even stronger after you uncap them and get them at 6 stars. You can start igniting them. Even without uncapping them, you can continue. You can start igniting them. So right here, you see ignited level 2, level 8, and level 12. You'll receive ignition core materials and ignition core lucky box rolls right here. These other two are materials right here. You see 99, and this was going to get you 20 of either one of them. This is the part I was saying you can do in conjunction with the other missions. As you can see, +1ing, +2, +3, +4, +5, all up to +6, and you'll get set rewards. This is actually free, however. You do not have to pay for these missions. You can just do these and you'll receive set rewards. The same thing goes for baby girl assistant Guren right here, or Guren. Her name is Guren, not Garden, Guren. So the same thing goes for her in this case, Dibs. As you can see, get her to level 50, 1500 more crystals, level 60, her spa skin, the 5-star galaxy, the 5-star galaxy napping place, and the 5-star big aurora heart, and the rest of them ignition and all that stuff. Same thing goes in this case, igniting it and then +6ing her to finish it all off if you're able to before these missions go away. But don't worry if you're not able to, because in all honesty, your boy not even able to do that, because I'm not going to be on whale status. Of course, for you newbies, these are Methuselah's limited time missions. Basically, dealing damage to the world boss itself. Get in there, blow that boss's cheeks out, and bam. So I'm going to try my best to actually beat the all-time record and get all this done. It would be really cool if I can. Following up behind that, we do have Hetet's missions right here, which is reading through the story, My Sister's Keeper. So make sure you go ahead and do that, Dibs. I will be reading this on the channel and posting that as well. For those who don't want to read it and would rather have someone read it to them, I do that for all the story, even previous stories that was out there that will be posted as well. And next up, we do have Elizabeth's limited time missions right here, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Basically, go through, do your missions and all that stuff. Exploration, you see all this stuff. Exploration is basically you send your units out, they level up on their own and all that good stuff. Do that max amount of times that you see in here, and do the during gold dungeons and all that stuff. You'll get these coins and it'll allow you to roll on the Wheel of Fortune, which you see up here in this corner, which I will show you in a moment. And then of course we do have Debbie's Reasonable Summon, which I still have not touched this yet, and I really need to get to doing this because your boy is lacking really bad right now. And it does suck for me, because like if I summon 75 times I can actually get that done, and I just haven't done it. So this is the Wheel of Fortune right here, Dibs. Basically, roll on it. You can get any of these rewards in here. You can save up as many of those coins as you want, and you can go ×3 each time in this case, depending if you have 300 of them in this case. And you get 100 each time for the most part, or 50 each time, as you can see right here, by doing your missions. So that's pretty darn good as well. Next up for our Devil Pass, or the Arch Devil Pass, which is another purchase of $49.99 over here on the tap version, or $45.99 over on the Google Play version of it, Dibs. As you can see up top here, you'll get another copy of Mourning Souka. And if we go all the way to the bottom of it right here for the Arch Devil Pass, Dibs, you receive a water type 5-star Charles Summon ticket and a copy of both characters' spa skins, Souka and Guren, right here. So that is pretty cool as well. I actually think that's a pretty good deal right there if you guys actually do want to do that. I would suggest buying over on Google Play though. Next up, we want to go over to the World Boss area. I'm actually going to collect this right here and just get what's available in here for your boy real quick. And we're going to check out the rewards we have available. So, for completing everything, Dibs, as you can see, you'll receive a copy of Guren right here, which this is actually the actual version of her, the assistant version of Guren. Now, I believe you can actually get both characters' costumes as well for free, or you may have to buy one. We'll check the shop as well, but there is a costume. But the way you actually get this right here is by completing all of the missions, Dibs. That is actually how you get this, by completing all missions. Now, going over to the shop right here, as you can see, by completing this, you'll actually get a copy of Assistant Guren right here for 100,000 and then 200,000. Followed behind that, you'll receive a copy of Hard Worker Dano for 100,000 of the coins and all that stuff for the shop. Alongside, next up, there's a ×3 count right here. So a count of 3, 200,000 apiece, so give or take 600,000. And then for the amplification core, attack, defense, agility, and crit, each one of them are going to be 300,000 a piece, but it's ×1. Following up behind that, we do have the prismatic soul card ticket. The first one being 200,000, the next one being 300,000, and the last one will be 400,000. Next, we have the purchase limit right here, as you can see, for 200,000 for the crafting tools lucky box right here, ×4, so 800,000 for that one. Following up, we have our regular soul card ticket right here for, 5-star ticket right here for ×2 for 100,000, so 200,000. Next, we have a limit, a count of 1 for 200,000, and a count of 3. A count of a 1 for another 300,000. Next, we have our Galaxy Napping Place right here, 1 for 5 for 50k, and the next 2 are going to be 75k a piece. Then we have our 3 to 5 star ×10 summoning tickets. One is going to be for 30k, the next 2 is going to be 60k, and then the last one is going to be set for a count of 3 for 90k. And following up behind that, we do have our bigger robot hearts, which is used to level up your units to 6-star units if they're 5 stars. The first one's 30, the next one's going to be 60, the follow-up behind is going to be 90, and the final one is going to be 120k. These are our daily missions right here. As you can see, we can get these right here, which is Amplification Core Material Defense and Amplification Core Crit Material, which I'm going to collect. As you can see, you can get these one time a day for 3,000 a piece, and it's a count of 10 that you're getting each time you purchase it. Following up behind that, we have the lanterns for 5,000 a piece, Azure Lantern ×10 and Scarlet Lantern ×10. Next, we have the Superior Toy Robot and the Superior Cartouche Meat right here for 5,000 as well. Next, we have an equipment ticket, 3 to 5 star ×5 for 3,000 a piece. We have 5,000 onyx for 10,000 coins. We have 40,000 gold for 20,000 coins, and then we have 1 to 5 star child summon tickets ×10 for 3,000. So unfortunately, the costumes are not in here. So I'm guessing we do have to actually buy them out, which kind of sucks in that case, because in Global NNKR, they did give you the costumes for free. But I'm guessing they're going to make us actually buy them out over here, which kind of sucks. Massive balls, I might add. So if we go here, no, they're not making us buy them either, are they? Let's check out right here. Let's see. So it does look like it. Yeah, we actually got to buy the costumes this time, but we actually get the characters with them, which still kind of sucks. Maybe I will go ahead and do this towards the end of the event itself. I'll buy it, get my extra copy of them. But you know what, the good thing is at least they're giving us blood gems and an extra copy of the character with them this time. But what does suck is the fact that we do gotta buy them. I am kind of hurt about that, because come on, ShiftUp, come on, game devs, that's kind of BS. I'm just gonna be real. Every other version, we pretty much got all characters for both costumes for free, unless they did it in JP, which I really didn't pay no mind. But I know in KR, you can get both costumes for legit for free. But unfortunately, it's not like that over here. But we do get to get another copy of them, so that's an uncap right there as well. So unfortunately, we do gotta pay for them. That sucks, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and clear out our box right here. Collect all this stuff right here. Oh, we can't collect the gold right now. That's fine. Let's go ahead and collect this 4-star ticket right here, which, I mean, in all honesty, we don't really have to, but I'm just going to do it because I'm going to fodder it out into Onyx anyway, so it does not matter in the first place. Alright, so let's go ahead and do our draws dibs. Kind of excited here because I do want to do some damage over to the world boss and all that stuff. For a minute there, I thought that we was getting this was free for a moment. We also, let's see, do we got a new character? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Ooh, I don't even know what this one's called, but we're going to go ahead and try to roll for it as well. What is this character called? Let's actually see. Under the Under the parasol. Okay. Oh yeah, this did come out in KR not too long ago. So most definitely I will try to do a draw for it, but I'm not gonna push too hard in this case. But I do want to try to get my hands on it, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately, I do want to try it. And we may do another draw for her as well via Fano, simply because she is a booster in this case. Alright, so let's see if we can get our hands on Souka. Hopefully we don't got to go over 5 pulls. I don't want to go with 5 pulls. I really don't. That's just how I am with both games now. I don't want to pull more times than what I really actually have to, because it kind of sucks. Like, you gotta waste your damn crystals like a mug. I thought we was going to get her in one go for a minute. I thought we was going to get her in one draw. That would have been great though if we did. That would have been great. That would have been amazing. Even though then we wouldn't have got the spa skin. But the thing is, I do want to pull for the Soul Carter, and I do want to also do some draws for another copy of Theophano to try to do a bit more damage in this case, because I mean Theophano is a good unit. But at the same time, I don't want to go all in either. Alright, so we reached our limit right here for our mileage. So let's go over here, grab this up, and give it a minute. We got a 4-star Aurora Heart, and we got another 5-star Child Summon ticket back. So that's cool as well. Don't keep going, gee, let's go. Alright, so it is a 3-star, and what we usually do, we skip at this point, and nothing. Alright, so pull 3, nothing yet. We're on our 3rd pull now. Hopefully it doesn't make me go balls to the wall, because I really don't want to. I really don't want to. Like, but it's usually when you save up crystals, sometimes the game makes you go all in. And I don't want to. Alright, come on, goddammit. Maybe all my RNG went to Nikkei, yo. That sucks, bro. Come on. Alright, we went halfway, and 1, 2, 3, sadness. Garbage. Alright, so now we're on our pull 4. We still ain't got none, but we will be guaranteed the spa skin if we go 5 pulls in. Like I said, I really don't want to go too far in here. I don't want to go with 5, but I'm willing to over here in Global, because I can save up crystals a bit easier. But I don't want to go with 5. I really don't want to go with 5. Alright, again. Alright, and our last, and sadness. Damn. Alright, 5 draws in now. We are now down to 10 before we are guaranteed her. And things are not looking good. Things are not looking good. This actually sucks a bit. And boom. And boom. Boom. Alright, so we have 5. It's probably going to make me go at least 10, yo. Like, I don't want to. I really don't. And sadness. Oh my god. Alright, so we got her spa skin. This is 5 in now, and we're gonna keep going. But like I said, I really don't want to go no higher than 5, because the way it works, man. And even then, even if I was to go all the way in sadness, even if I was to go all in, I wouldn't get her within the 51k I had. Alright. Or, well, 52k and 60 and we're gonna go 1. So it's probably gonna make me go at least 10 to 14. Usually the game will give it to me before I get to the last marker, and I really don't want to go that far. Please, come on, good god. Oh my god, sadness. Yo, it is really bugging right now. It is really pushing me to go all the way, isn't it? 3 more pulls and we'll have 5 pulls left. I mean, we're going to get crystals back, of course, for it. But it still sucks that it's going to push me to go all the... Okay. 8. It better give me more than 1. It didn't give me more than 1. That was some all-time BS. Alright, so... I was going to pull for Theophano, but I'm not. Unfortunately, it pushed me too far. I'll pull like 3 times for the Soul Carter, because I can save back up those crystals in this case. But Soul Carter RNG is so much worse. Like, Soul Carter RNG is ass over here, bro. It is ass. Soul Carter RNG is death. Like, it really is. It should not freaking exist. Like, soul card to RNG is garbage. And sadness. Did we get anything? Nope. Like, the chance of you actually getting something for in the soul card for me personally, it's slim to legit none. Because you have a 2%, you have a 1% chance of getting a Carta you, of getting a 5-star, and you have less of a chance of getting the Carta you want. So I'm like, damn, go, why is the game like that? And sadness. All right, so I'm gonna do maybe 1 or 2 more, and I'm done. Mainly because I'm gonna sell this stuff off, sell these cartas off because I don't need them, and garbage. And you know what? Like I said, 1 or 2 more. At the most, I'll probably do 5. And sadness. And for our last one will be 5. After this, we will not be doing no more because it ain't worth it. It isn't worth it. And sadness. Not a goddamn thing. All 4s and garbage 3 stars. So that's why I don't like pulling for Carta, because the RNG is bullshit. Like, for real, is bullshit. Like, but you know what? That's how it is usually when it comes to equipment in games. And gotchas, it's just the RNG is ass. Like, damn. You don't even need another copy of her. But yeah, most of the time the RNG is just booty anyway. It does suck overall because we got all these for no goddamn reason. But guess what? That's what we got this for too. Boop, 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 boop. We're gonna sell all that shit off. Alright, so we got our hands on Souka. I'm kind of disappointed it took me that many goddamn drawers, but we did get her, however, and then we got to make sure we buy out the costume to get those blood gems and all that stuff as well, but that will be done later on, Dibby. So we got Souka right here. I do got to level her up, which I will do that all off screen. Pretty goddamn cool. It does remind me of Chinese lore right here, which I think that's actually what they're actually based off of, if I remember properly, dude. But alright, let's go ahead and check out her skill kit. I'm about to go ahead and pull it up on my screen, as a matter of fact, because in all honesty, once again, your boy is not able to read this shit because the text is so fudge and small. So I'm going to go ahead over to the Discord real quick, and I'm going to pull up their skill kit because the shit is just too small. It really is. It's just too goddamn small. Like, it really is ridiculously small. I really wish that I could increase the text size without screwing something up, but unfortunately, your boy can't. Like, I really can't. Give me a sec. We're going to go and check out her skills in a moment. Right there. There we go. I pulled them both all up online just a moment ago. And now we're going to go ahead over here to the archive. So, let's go ahead and click on Souka. So, of course, we're going to be reading through her stats first. So, she has a basic power level. Well, first off, she is a wood type supporter, as you can see. And she has a basic power level of 2,242 right here. She has an HP basic power level, a basic HP of 2,262. Basic attack is 1,048. Basic defense is 828. Agility is going to be basic at 776. And basic critical at 892. So the way I actually go through with going through her skills, what I like to go through, and I like to go through the main version, the maximum version, and then I like to go through the fully ignited. Because mainly, if you go through the max version of main, it doesn't change much of anything but the actual level of the attack, as you can see, or the level of the tier. It doesn't change the tiering. So I don't really worry about that too much because you'll figure that out as you level up. Of course, Dibbies. So first, let's go ahead and read through the first one right here. So for her auto attack, which is called her water attack up top, to target childs, it will deal 101 damage one times. See, I'm so used to it saying to target, but they changed up how the shit is worded, so it's kind of weird. Next up, we have Weak Point, which is going to be her tap skill, tier 1's level 1 out of 10. And what it says, to one enemy's random childs deals 398 damage 1 times. And what it does is going to remove and nullify a lure. Two allies, a lord, 60% chance. Next up, we have her what's it called? Time for Pyrotechnics. Time for Pyrotechnics. And what it's going to do, 2 enemies random childs deals 735 damage 1 times. And it's going to also give you aid to 5 water type allies, highest attack, 70% chance for 16 seconds, alongside weak point attack up to 5 water type allies, only in 20% giant bosses, which is going to be world boss in this case, and it's going to give you attack to highest attacker plus 50% for 16 seconds. Next up is going to be her drive skill, which is called Peacemaker, and it's going to be 2-3 enemies random childs, 1,892 damage 1 times. What it does is it removes and nullifies a lure to 5 allies, allured first, and what it's also going to do, 100% chance is going to be for 16 seconds. Next, we have skill charge alteration. It does to all water type allies, 20% giant boss only, as you can see, and there's a 70% chance for 2 turns. And that's actually really good for her drive, that it automatically does it for 2 turns with a 70% chance. So it's a high ratio of you doing it. For her leader buff, however, it gives you weak point attack up to all water type allies plus 18 for always, meaning it's automatically going to be like that, and weak point attack up to all water type allies and 20% giant bosses plus 20 for always. So that's really good just for a basic version of it, devs. That's amazing, honestly. So next up, let's move over to the maxed out version of it. So for the maxed out version of it, is now going to be rank 7, tier 7, level 10 out of 10 for everything. So for her auto attack, it says 2 target childs is going to now deal 689 damage 1 times to the enemy. Next up is going to be weak point, which is going to be tier 7, levels 10 out of 10 now. 1 enemies random childs deals 2,567 damage 1 times now, and it's also still going to do remove and nullify allure to 2 allies, allured for a 85.6% chance. So it increased that chance for you guys to actually use this if you have her at tier 7, levels 10 out of 10. Next up, dibs. Oh, of course, this is going to increase as you uncap her plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, or at the plus 6. This will actually also increase by that level as well, as long as you keep leveling them up by level and tiering. So next up, we have time for Pyrotechnics, and this now, as you can see, is levels 10 out of 10, tier 7, and it says 2 enemies random childs is now going to deal 4,035 damage 1 times. It's still going to do aid to 5 water type allies, highest attack 90.1% chance for 16 seconds. So that has increased now. Now, right here for the weak point plus, or weak point up, is now going to do to 5 water type allies and 20% giant bosses, highest attack plus 115% for 16 seconds. Next up for her drive skill, fully maxed out, is now going to be, well, once again, it's called Peacemaker or Pacemaker. Damn, it's called Pacemaker? Wow, ew. Next up, and now is going to be doing 2-3 enemies random childs. Deal 6,902 damage 1 times. It's still going to give you that removal of allure and nullification right there to the 5 allies, allured first with a 100% chance for 16 seconds. And now you can see right here at the bottom to the all water type allies is going to now do the 20% giant bosses, and it's also going to increase that to a 70% chance for 2 turns still. So that is still really amazing. Last up, dibs, we do have our fully ignited variant of this. So when it comes to the fully ignited variant, nothing changes for the auto attack. It's only everything after that in this case, except for the leader buff. So only pay attention to the 3 in the middle. So for her fully ignited tap skill, which is called weak point, is now going to deal 1 enemy random childs, deals 2,592 damage 1 times, and the allure is now going to be at a 95.6 still. And nothing changes for the auto attack. It's only everything after the fully ignited version of time for Pyrotechnics to 2 enemies random childs, deals 4,135 damage 1 times. The aid is now going to be at a 90.1% chance, but it's still going to be for 2 turns in this case. And next up excuse me, for the weak point right here, 2-5 water type allies, 20-person giant boss battles. Highest attack, 130% for 2 turns now. So that's actually really good. Everything is going to be set at 2 turns now in this case. And for her drive skill, as you can see, 2-3 random, 3 enemies random childs, deals 7,232 damage 1 times. Of course, as you can see, that allure is going, the removal of allure and nullification is still going to be at 100%. And as you can see, this is still at 70%, but it's going to be at 3 turns now for this skill charge alteration. So that's really good when it comes to fully igniting her. There probably is better, but for the same, but as to be honest, she's busted. I really think she's a good unit. Let's check out her drive skill. So as you can see, if we go in here, this is pretty damn amazing. Look at that. She throws the sun entry and you see the cheeks right there. Pretty damn cool. I think it's cute. That's why I actually do want to get the other costumes. I really do want to get that costume because I like the way they look in the background. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick them up. I'm almost 100% sure that I'm going to pick those up because I really do want them, honestly. I really do want those costumes. They look really, really good. So I'm going to pick those up. But that is her skills and all that stuff. We actually managed to get her. I have to do some saving. I'm going to build some teams and all that stuff. And I'm going to put out a video on the world boss. Hopefully there's a guide. If there is, I will be attempting to put a video out for you guys very, very soon. And all that good stuff, Dibs. As you saw, we were only at level 10. So obviously people are having a hard time on her. So she might be some shit. But I'm Audi 9000. If you want to see more, make sure you stay to the end of the video. Check out other stuff that's on this channel, such as summons and other content, Dibs. Be sure to check out all the social media links that can be found within my link tree down within my description, Dibs. You can lead you to the Facebook community and gaming page, my Twitch, Twitter, and Tumblr, Trovo, IG, Discord, and TikTok, Dibs. All the above. You can go over to Discord, suggest games to your boy, any other content you want to see on my channel or my other social media. If you join the Discord server and all that good stuff, please do that. I would definitely appreciate that. Trying to grow that server. You know that, Dibs. On top of that, Dibs, you can just join in and get the notifications for what you want or what you play to see what's going on and all that stuff. But cool things we're going over those games in the server and all that good stuff as well. On top of that, be sure to check out the Destiny Child Discord servers, the international one, the global one, the Chinese one, Destiny Child Replica, which is called Star Destiny Child Star now, as well as the unofficial and official Discord server as well for Destiny Child. All links can be found down in the description below or in the pinned comment, depending if I can use my description just yet. Also, Dibs, be sure to check out the obscene amount of Facebook community pages that are out there. For the same reason, I want you to check out the Discord. If you need help and I'm not able to help you, over on those Discords or those community pages, they'll definitely be able to help you. Whales are crazy over there, and it's a really nice community. Beautiful. They post such types of guides, fan art, and cosplay that's simply beautiful, delectable, and amazing, and I'm definitely sure those guides will help you. And then also be sure to check out the 3 different Twitters, the JP, the KR, and the global one, and be sure to check out the 2 Reddits. And with that being said, remember, fun is an infinite destination. May your hearts be your guiding key, and most definitely when it comes to Souka, I'm pretty positive you can show those you can tell the jiggle physics are definitely fucking key. Oh yeah, they're key.